As part of Healthcare Science Week within Buckinghamshire Healthcare Trust, we'd like to promote what laboratory staff do within the cervical screening programme. The first stage is specimen reception, making sure patient samples match with their request forms. Here's a SurePath vial containing the cervix brush, immersed within preservative. Sample vials, slides, tubes and forms are carefully matched and labelled prior to processing. To obtain the optimum amount of cells to screen, we use the SurePath LBC technology. 8 ml of cervical sample need transferring from the original vial to a centrifuge tube. Samples are then loaded onto the prep mate for automated transfer to tubes. Using a centrifuge, samples are spun very fast to separate out the gunk and the cervical cells. Using vacuum aspiration, the material not required is removed. What is left after centrifugation and aspiration is a cell pellet, the important cervical material we need to screen and report down the microscope. This is the final automated stage of processing using the prep stain processor, which takes a small aliquoted sample and transfers into a chamber secured on top of a glass slide. Each run will process 48 samples to create a thin layer of stained cells. On average, we process 4 to 6 runs a day. Currently, with the increased uptake of women attending for cervical screening, we're now processing 8 to 10 runs. The final stage of processing requires slides to be transferred from alcohol to xylene to fix and preserve the stained cells, and will then be covered in a resin tape. This protects the prepared samples and allows us to view the cells clearly down the microscope. Slide and patient request forms are then matched up and placed in trays ready for screening staff to report. Each slide will take approximately 2 to 5 minutes depending on how cellular the sample is and if any abnormalities are highlighted. We use different lenses to zoom in and view the cells in more detail. This is an example of normal cervical cells stained pink and blue to allow us to see the cells and zoom in to the cell nucleus, which stains dark blue. Its size and shape may indicate cellular abnormalities. Here is some of the amazing Cytology team that I work with. And we'd like to think it's not all heroes that wear capes. Some of us wear lab coats as healthcare scientists, the heart of healthcare. With thanks to all the wonderful staff working behind the scenes at Bucks Healthcare.